We are here at Allendale Group Home in Northwest Rochester to talk to everyone about a project that we have working on. So let's take a tour of Allendale House. We still have to get some concrete in to make sure that it's wheelchair accessible right up the ramp here. As you come inside, it's almost like a small room outside of the house, because in the past, when people would come in and out, a rush of cold air would go into the house, so we almost needed a separate barrier room. So that's what this room is. And we now come into the main living room area. One thing that you'll notice is that the floor is very beat up and worn out, and we do have to replace the flooring throughout the house. If you come this way, we come to the kitchen. It's much more open than it used to be. We actually had walls that were taken down. You can see on the floor where the walls used to be. So we've opened this up to make it much more wheelchair accessible. As you come into the kitchen, you'll notice that the main kitchen table on both sides is completely wheelchair accessible for folks when they come and have their dinner. And the table's big enough for all the guys to have dinner and for our staff. Heading this way, back to the living room area, we'll point out that the old windows of the house were extremely leaky and drafty. Our staff told us all the time that the cold air in the winter would just rush in, so all the windows are double pane and much more energy efficient. Heading this way, we have a couple of bedrooms. We have the first bedroom here. And we have a second bedroom here. We have a third bedroom here. And we have a bathroom on this end of the house, and you'll notice that the sink is wheelchair accessible. And then there's also a zero barrier shower where folks with wheelchairs can get right in with no problem. So now we'll head back to the living room. And because this place is so open with the layout, we have a couple of doors that can essentially slide over to alleviate some of the noise from one end to the other. We have some storage closets. We have another bedroom on this end over here. And we have a last bedroom over here. And this room will be the staff office area, and then also some exercise equipment for the guys to stay in shape. And lastly, we have the second bathroom of the house. Just like the last bathroom, it's wheelchair accessible on the sink, and you'll notice that there's an actual tub in this bathroom if anyone needs to take a bath. So that concludes our tour of Allendale House. The cost of the renovations are significant. Bear Creek Services has a loan out for this project of for about $190,000. And our goal is to raise as much money as we can to help offset those costs so Bear Creek Services can be debt-free from this project. So any support that you can provide for Bear Creek Services for this project would be greatly appreciated. So thanks for all your support for Bear Creek Services.